Hey everyone, J3 here, and welcome to the second free training video here at Online Marketing for Pinoys.com, where I teach Filipinos how to make money online so that they can have real passive business income using just the computer and the internet. In this training video, you are going to learn about the Online Marketing Trinity, and these are the 3 parts of every online business, as well as the 7 deadly sins of online marketing. It's going to be another jam-packed seminar. But before we begin, I would just like to first say thank you for all the wonderful comments and questions you left in the previous video. And a special thank you for sharing it to your friends and family as well. I really appreciate it that you're sharing these videos because I am eternally grateful to the person who introduced me to online marketing many years ago. It's because of him that I've been making very good money online for several years already, that I can work from anywhere, anytime, as long as there's the computer and the internet. And all this while helping thousands of people around the world, and of course while making a good profit. This is the lifestyle online marketing has given me. And this is the kind of lifestyle you can also achieve with online marketing. So by sharing these videos to people, you're doing good at no extra cost. So thank you for doing that. Maraming salamat. Now let's get down to business. As usual, get ready to focus, remove all distractions, and take down notes because this training will make the difference on whether you will succeed or not in online marketing. Our first topic for today is the Trinity of online marketing. These are the 3 things every online business needs to have in order to make big money online. Now, what makes up the Trinity of online marketing? Number 1 is a profitable product, meaning a product that offers good commission rates as well as something that is in demand. Number 2 is an effective sales funnel. A sales funnel is the process of how you convert your website visitors into paying customers. Then, the last piece is number 3, sustainable traffic sources. And no, this is not the traffic that you see on the road, but traffic simply means the number of people who visit your website. So the last piece is your website visitors, which I will just refer to from now on as traffic. And again, these are the 3 things every online marketing business needs to have in order to make money. And again, if you don't have just one of these, you will end up committing one of the 7 deadly sins of online marketing. These are the 7 most common mistakes new online marketers make. So, throughout this video, keep this in mind. Every mistake always stems from the lack of understanding of the Trinity of online marketing. So, you need a profitable product, an effective sales funnel, and the last piece, sustainable traffic sources. That's why as we discuss the 7 mistakes here, try to figure out in advance on what's missing and why it's a mistake. Now, the way we will go about discussing each mistake is that first I'll give you the mistake, then I'll give you an example of it, then I'll discuss how you can, of course, avoid making this mistake as well. With that said, let's get started. Mistake number 1 is going into dead markets. In business, it's important to go into something that you're generally passionate about, something that you're really interested in. However, the reality is that sometimes what you're passionate about is not what the marketplace wants. So when you go into a dead market but you're very, very passionate about it, basically you're selling a product that you absolutely love but no one wants to buy, or not enough people want to buy it. To give you an example of this, I'll share with you the story of one of my mentors when he was also starting out. You see, during his college days, my mentor, he was a straight A kind of student. So, he loved learning, he loved going to school, and he loved studying. So he created a product about how to study better for college students. Now, it was a great product, with real value, and it's something that, it's doing good to the world. But did the audience want the product? Was there enough demand for the product? Do college students really want to know how to study better? Well, not really. In general, diba, ang college students, they are more interested in spending their savings on partying, alcohol, inuman. You don't spend extra money on how to study better. So my mentor ended up spending a lot of time creating a product that no one was willing to buy. And that was the hard way he learned to never go into dead markets. Now, to help you with this, let me give you the 17 most profitable markets online. These are the markets where it is the easiest to make money because they have already exceeded the $1 million mark in annual sales, and some of these actually billions in sales na. So what are these markets? Dog training, muscle building, weight loss, green energy, dating tips for men, wholesale sourcing, self-help, internet marketing, golf, learn to sing, save your relationship, dating tips for women, survival guides, natural health, pregnancy and fertility, diet and nutrition, Hawaii travel, spirituality, and alternative beliefs. Now, this list I gave you, of course, it's not, 100% complete. New $1 million markets are created regularly. But if you're someone who is just starting out, these markets are the best places to begin because there is an established demand already. Kaya mas madaling makapag-generate ng sales and commissions. In other words, ito ang easy mode in online marketing. Okay? Next, mistake number 2, the hopeful blog. There is a common misconception that having a blog already means that you have an online business. If you are not familiar with what a blog is, basically it's a website where you can write about anything, post videos, share your thoughts, and even some products and services. And a few years back, many so-called internet marketing gurus taught people how to blog, and the business model formula was this. You build a blog, you write an article once a week for the next 6 months, then once you have enough visitors, you can put on advertisements. Then when you have advertisements, you hope that people click on the ads, and when they click on the ads, you make money. Okay? So that was the formula. With this formula, you don't have any product at all. You are just relying on advertisements, and this formula worked in the past, and it will probably still work today. But if you attempt to do this now, or you're doing this now, you're doing it at a big disadvantage. Here are the reasons why. In order to make money from ads, you need a lot of traffic. And, really a lot. Why? Because visitors hate ads. Di ba pag nanonood ka sa YouTube, skip ad. Or nagbabasa ka ng article tapos may ad kang nakitang nakaharang dun sa article. Hassle, di ba? So, that's why you need a lot of visitors because a very, very small percentage will click on the ads. That's why even if 1,000 visitors go to your blog, it is possible na ni isa wala dong mag-click ng ad. And again, if no one clicks the ad, you don't make money. So, to make a lot of money, you will need to have a massive amount of visitors. And how do you get massive amounts of visitors? Well, you need high quality, viral content, and very good marketing. And if you try to do this alone, it's going to take you more than 6 months of writing at least 3 times a week. And at that point, you just hope. Hope lang, umaasa ka lang that your traffic will go up. And if it goes well, then good for you. But if not, you just wasted 6 months of your life. That's why trying to make money from blogging and ads is a huge, huge mistake. You don't get any immediate feedback. You're just hoping that you will make money. And what is the root cause of this? It's because you do not have a profitable product. Ads are not a product. And if you consider them to be one, it's one of the least profitable ways to make money. Actually, yung ads model yan, it works for media corporations, It works for people who have lots of money to hire tons of writers to create massive content and generate visitors. It's for people who have a lot of capital, who could outsource the articles. Ngayon, doon na profitable ang ads. But if you're just, a sole proprietor, if you have limited budget, blogging is not the way to go. Okay? I just wanted to clarify that kasi ang dami kong nakikitang bloggers na sulat ng sulat, magaling naman sila magsulat, but I know that they're not making any money because they don't have any product to sell. Okay? Next mistake. Mistake number 3, the spammer. The next common mistake is becoming the spammer, and a spammer is someone who already gets the idea of affiliate marketing. So, they have profitable products to sell, and their goal is just to spread their affiliate links everywhere, all over the internet. So, here's what they do. They post their products on every Facebook group they find. For example, the product is about health and wellness. So, kahit na ba sa high school high school Facebook group, sa photography Facebook group, sa OFW Facebook group. Lahat yun, ipopost nila yung affiliate link nila, and what will happen? Naturally, they will get banned. Now, sometimes they tell all their friends about it through email, Facebook Messenger, chat, and they go to online forums and just spam all the threads with their links. In effect, ang nangyayari is that, yes, the spammer has a product to sell, but they are selling it the wrong way. And granted, spammers can make some money online, give or take a few thousands every now and then, but it's never going to reach the big life-changing income because they do not have an effective sales funnel. So, how do you avoid this mistake? There are two things you need in order to have an effective sales funnel. First is what's called an autoresponder. Second is a structured value sequence. Okay, so I know these are new terms, so pag-usapan natin sila one at a time. First, autoresponder. An autoresponder is an online software. It's a tool that allows you to capture email addresses. And it also allows you to send preset email messages to whoever inputs their email. So, for example, when you go to my website at stockmarketforpinoys.com, this was one of my first websites, you will see an email capture form over here. And when the visitor inputs their name and email, I will be able to send them follow-up emails. Now, ano naman ang mga nasa emails na ito? That would be the value sequence. What is a value sequence? Ito na ngayon yung marketing element of online marketing. Because in order to convince or persuade someone to buy something, you will have to help them understand that your product can help them, and they must have the motivation to take action and actually do something to improve their lives. So, let's say you're selling a product, a weight loss product. What kind of person do you think would buy a weight loss program? Do you think a fat person? Well, this is what most people would think, but it's the wrong answer because need is not enough. The person needs to want it. Okay? Iba ang need, iba ang want. Kapag need lang, well, that person won't buy it. But if that person wants it, maybe they'll buy it. Now, how about a person who is scared of heart attack or stroke? Will this person buy? That's a bit closer, but not quite there yet. So how about a person who is scared of heart attack and stroke and has been inspired by living a healthier life, plus this person actually believes he can do it? Will this person buy? Well, there's a very good chance na bibili na tong taong to. The lesson here is that just because people need it, it doesn't mean they will buy it. You need to put your customer in the frame of mind that they are hurt by the pains of their current situation and they deeply desire the benefits of transforming their life, and they believe that the change is possible for them. These are the three things you need to help your customer understand. So when your customer realizes these things, they will be very willing to buy from you. Now, the process of making them realize these things is delivered in your value sequence. So continuing from our weight loss example. So your value sequence may be now sharing videos or articles about heart disease to scare them a bit. Takutin mo ng konti. Then, dagdagan mo ng success story about people using your product and losing 30 pounds and keeping the weight off. Then it could be followed by a simple exercise that they could already start doing to improve their lifestyle, and so on and so forth. These little things, they all build up, and slowly, your customer will start to realize the pains of obesity and start getting inspired from all of the success stories, and eventually, this customer will buy your product. So, hindi ka lang umaasa. You are putting them in a sales funnel. Okay? Now, for every market and product, of course, the content of the value sequence is different. So, that is a part of what you will have to learn. But as of now, you should know that to have an effective sales funnel, you will need to have a value sequence, which you will deliver through your autoresponder. Okay ba? So I hope that's clear. If not, just leave a comment below to ask the question and I'll answer it. Now next, mistake number 4, the advertisement black hole. When you are just starting out, you have two options for traffic sources. Traffic sources meaning kung saan ngayon manggagaling yung mga visitors ng website mo. These traffic sources could be classified as free or they could be paid. Okay, so free meaning libre or paid meaning nagbayad ka to get traffic. Examples of free traffic could be blogging or sharing your website on Facebook groups, through email or through your personal networks or posting on forums. Essentially, ang binabayad mo dito is your time and effort. Okay? Time and effort in order to get visitors to your website. The other option, it's paid traffic sources. So most of the time, these are ads. You create Facebook ads, Google ads, solo ads. You pay other website owners to promote your website as well. So with this option naman, pera ang binabayad mo to get visitors. Now, many new online marketers, in a rush to get visitors to their website, they spend all their budget on advertisements, all in one go. The sad part is, most of the time, they do not have effective sales funnels yet. So, they get a lot of traffic for that period, but no one ends up buying. And this mistake is really sad because it often causes aspiring online marketers to quit. Because imagine, you just spent 10,000, 20,000 pesos on ads. You know, ang daming traffic, pero walang bumili. Aray. Ang sakit nun, di ba? So, here is the solution. So you don't end up making this very deadly mistake. First is to go for free traffic sources first until you get your first couple of sales. That way, you can somehow test if your sales funnel is already working. In order for ads to be effective, kailangan kasi meron ka ng effective sales funnel. Now, prematurely, paminsan talaga ang ginagawa ng iba, iniisip lang nila, basta maraming makakita nito, may bibili niyan. But that's not the case. You need to have an effective sales funnel in place first before you start running ads. Otherwise, nagtatapon ka lang ng pera. Now, the second option is, kapag gusto mong mag-paid ads na, is that you spend smaller chunks of money in ads, but do it more frequently. Here's an example. Let's say may budget ka of 10,000 pesos for ads. Don't spend it all in one go. Instead, maybe spend 2,000 only the first time. And see what happens. Tingnan mo muna. Okay, sige, 2,000. Ano nangyari? May bumili ba? May sales ba? Kapag wala, it means you need to adjust something. And then, after you adjust, then, sige, pasok ka ulit ng 2,000 in ads. Then, see what happens. Adjust. Pasok ka ulit ng 2,000. That way, you get to test your system. Hindi yung isang bagsakan, 10,000, sige, asa na lang tayo. That's the wrong way to do it. That's a very expensive way to test your sales funnel. Again, first, if you have a limited budget, go for free traffic sources first. And if you have a budget, try to spend it in smaller amounts, but do it frequently. So, spend, adjust, spend, adjust, spend, adjust, and so on. Okay? So, that's the advertisement black hole. Now, let's go to mistake number 5, the traffic junkie. In the online marketing world, there are literally hundreds of ways to bring people to your website. From blogging, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Google Ads, SEO, forum marketing, guest posting, YouTube ads, Reddit, Vimeo, Facebook pages, Facebook ads, Facebook groups, Vine, viral marketing, solo ads, banners, PPC, email, LinkedIn. It's an unending list. Sobrang dami niyan. And, it might seem like a good thing, but because of the sheer number of options, ang karamihan ng mga new online marketers, they get so confused with what to do, with what to pursue. So, they end up trying everything that they don't get any traction, no momentum, and no mastery, and eventually, no results, so they just stop doing it and quit. Okay? Now, how do you avoid all of this confusion? The secret is to just focus on 1 to 2 sources of traffic and ignore the rest. Block it off. Ignore, wag niyong pansinin. Just 1 to 2 sources of traffic, no matter how tempting or how lucrative they may seem. Let me just share with you that when I was starting out, what I did was to just blog and post it on my personal Facebook account. Now, take note, yung blogging, yung way ko of blogging, it was actually an effective sales funnel, hindi ito yung hopeful blogging. But anyway, traffic sources, it was just the blog and personal Facebook account. I did not study SEO. I did not do FB ads. I did not do YouTube or any other social media. I did not do guest posting. Priority ko lang talaga blogging, and that's how I made my first income online. On the other hand, a good friend of mine and a fellow internet entrepreneur only focused on Facebook pages. Facebook pages lang yung minaster niya. So, he was able to learn how to grow Facebook pages from 0 likes to 50,000 likes with 45 days ata yon. And he was able to do that because of focus. So, etong kaibigan ko na to, hindi siya nagbo-blog, hindi siya nag-Google SEO, hindi siya nag-YouTube. It was just Facebook pages. He mastered it. Okay, so merong focus. Now, other marketers, they are very good with paid ads. Some focus YouTube lang talaga. Some are masters of forum marketing. And because they have focus on these traffic sources, they are able to gain momentum. They are able to build traffic. They are able to build a reputation. And eventually, they make money online. Okay, so what's the lesson here? Focus on just 1 to 2 sources of traffic while ignoring the rest. Okay? Now, at this point, I know I have discussed a lot, so let's first review what we have covered. In the first part of this video, you learned about the Trinity of online marketing. These are the 3 pieces you need to make money online, and the 3 pieces are a profitable product, an effective sales funnel, and sustainable traffic sources. If one of these pieces are missing, then you cannot make big money online. These are what we discussed in the first 5 common mistakes of new online marketers. So mistake number 1, it's starting in a dead market wherein the products you're promoting have very low demand. Mistake number 2 is the hopeful blog wherein umaasa ka na lang na ay sana may bumili. But walang bibili kasi wala ka namang binibenta. You're just blogging, hoping to make money from ads. Mistakes number 1 and 2, they are both lacking in the requirement of having a profitable product to sell. The key lesson I gave here was to start in a $1 million niche. Ito yung binigay ko sa inyong 17 na markets. Mistake number 3 is the spammer where you just sell and sell and sell and sell and sell, and so you end up not selling anything. This comes from the lack of a good and effective sales funnel. The key lesson here is to make good use of autoresponders and provide a value sequence for your customers. Mistake number 4 is the advertisement blackhole, which is when you spend a lot of money on ads but wala ka pang effective sales funnel, so again, sales are going to be low. Again, this comes from the lack of an effective sales funnel. The key lesson here is to start with free traffic sources or do ads in smaller but more frequent batches rather than yung one big go. Then mistake number 5 is the traffic junkie, when marketers pursue all possible traffic sources that they fail to focus and get any momentum, they fail to master, and they fail to build a sustainable traffic source. The key lesson here is to just focus on 1 to 2 sources of traffic while ignoring the rest. And trust me, right now, even if you haven't even started yet, you will be starting from a huge advantage because you already know these common mistakes and you already know what to watch out for because of this video. Now, let's continue with mistakes number 6 and number 7. So far, with the first 5 mistakes kasi, they have all been strategic and tactical mistakes. Meaning, nangyayari yun, yung mga mali na yun because they lacked the proper training and guidance or coaching. But, for mistake number 6 and number 7, these are not strategic, but these are more of behavioral and emotional mistakes. In other words, feelings and intuition ang kalaban, which makes it harder to fight. At kahit experienced marketers na, we still end up committing this mistake from time to time. So, with that, let's proceed to mistake number 6. Mistake number 6 is giving up too early. Starting a business and continuously growing it is one of the most challenging endeavors a person can do in his lifetime. But it's also one of the most fulfilling, one of the most exciting things in life. Dahil imagine, from nothing, you create something, you create an income, you create a system, you create customers, and you change lives. Succeeding in business is very, very fulfilling. Kakaibang feeling talaga siya. However, everyone, and this includes myself and many other experienced entrepreneurs, we have a tendency to underestimate the journey required, the journey to success, that we start things and never finish, and Kung itong bagay na ito nangyayari sa mga nakatikim na ng success sa online marketing, well, what more pa yung nagsisimula pa lang? The tendency to give up earlier is stronger. With that, allow me to show you what the journey looks like. So, ano ba yung itsura ng pagiging successful sa online marketing? It is not a straight line, but rather a series of flat lines and breakthrough. So, para siyang hagdanan sa nakikita nyo ngayon. The flat lines are the times when you are figuring out all of the technical stuff. Like for example, how to set up the website, how to change the layout from this to that. Yung mga masakit sa ulo na part na alam mo kung ano yung gusto mong mangyari pero yung how to do it portion, hindi mo alam. Those moments are the flat lines. Now, the breakthroughs. The upward lines are when you suddenly figure things out and you say to yourself, ganun lang pala. So, the feeling is, you're stuck for 2 hours, 4 hours. Then when you find the solution, wow, it's something you can do in less than 5 minutes pala. This is what building an online business looks like. Series of flat lines, then breakthrough. And after several repetitions, you will eventually make your first income online. Then again, it's a series of flat lines, then breakthrough, flat lines, then breakthrough, flat lines, then breakthrough. Then eventually, you will earn your first 100,000 pesos online. Then again, it's flat lines, breakthroughs, flat lines, breakthroughs. Then comes your first million online, and so on and so forth until financial freedom. So ngayon pa lang, I'm already telling you, even before you get started, that it is normal to feel stuck. It is normal to sit in front of the computer for 30 minutes straight being confused of not knowing what to do. Even to this day, nangyayari yun sa akin na I spend hours just trying to fix one tiny part of my website and then I figure out na okay, one click lang pala yung solution. Hindi ko lang alam na yun pala yung dapat pindutin. So, ganun yung proseso. That's the journey you are about to experience. Unfortunately kasi, some aspiring entrepreneurs, when they hit this flat line, they start to feel stuck. They start doubting themselves. They start saying, this business is not for me. I can't do this. And then, they quit. But they were on the path to success. Had they been a little more patient and a little more confident that they would have already made their business work, they would have succeeded. Ang sayang lang kasi wala sila ng confidence dahil no one told them na, normal pala yon. So, remember this image as you start. It's flatline, breakthrough, flatline, breakthrough, flatline, breakthrough. Kaya, if you are experiencing a flatline, don't worry because you're on your way to the next breakthrough. And if you just had a breakthrough, don't get cocky, wag maging mayabang, don't be lazy because it means that what's up next? It's a flatline. Okay? Get used to the cycle and eventually you will reach your first income online, then your first million online, and then your financial freedom. Okay? Tandaan nyo tong image na to dahil very powerful talaga siya. Now, let's proceed to mistake number 7. Mistake number 7 is doing it yourself plus doing it for free. There is a popular but extremely wrong belief that you can start a business online for free. That you don't need to buy any expensive software or get any training because, after all, everything you need to know about making money online can be found online. Just take this video for example right now. As an example, di ba? You're learning naman and this video is for free. Yay! And I totally understand that of course we want to be frugal and at times budget is really a constraint. But when you are starting a business, you should give yourself the best training and use the best tools that you can afford. Because the reality is, yes, totoo, everything about online marketing, you can get it for free. But the reason you pay for training and premium software is to give yourself focus and save a lot of time. So I'd like you to imagine this for a moment. Let's say you have a goal of building a 100-piece jigsaw puzzle. So 100 pieces, kaya naman yan, di ba? As long as complete yung 100 pieces na binigay sa'yo. But what if you want to assemble the same 100-piece puzzle pero ang binigay sa yung number of pieces ay 5,000. So, lahat ng 100 pieces nandun. The problem is, you have 4,900 other pieces from different puzzles. Would you be able to solve it? Oo naman, di ba? Pero ang tanong, gaano katagal? Okay? Sobrang tagal niyan at yun yung time na baka mag-give up ka na lang. This is the same when it comes to starting with online marketing. Yes, all of the information, it's available for free. But which information will you follow? Sobrang daming noise na available for free, kaya eventually, you will have to invest in premium training to remove all the clutter, to remove all the distractions, and stay focused on the minimum number of steps to make money online. And that concludes it for the 7 deadly sins of online marketing and this training video. Now, I know we talked about a lot today, so to help you digest and absorb all that information, I'll be giving you a copy of my Internet Marketing Toolkit. This is a PDF report containing my personal notes and the list of software, training tools, and checklists that I personally use in my business. And just like this video, I know that this report will save you a lot of money and confusion in terms of the technical stuff in setting up your business. You can download this report by clicking the download button just below this video. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot from this video. In the next video, I'll be giving you an inside peek of my personal websites so you can see how the pieces fit together. You will receive this video within a couple of days, so watch out for it. In the meantime, please leave your comments and questions below and I will read and respond to them personally. Until the next video, I wish you more money, more time, and more freedom.